Solana flips XRP once more, closing in on Ethereum. Ripple CEO declares strategy for 2024. And when will the Ripple XRP lawsuit end? Guys, we've got so much to talk about today. Make sure you stick around for the whole entire video to get all your important information. I'm your host, Amr. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And let's not waste any more time and jump right into it. So firstly, we got this tweet coming in on the X platform. This is coming from Micah. Why the heck are people getting mad that hashtag Solana passed hashtag XRP in MC? I say a big congratulations to SOL holders that are making massive gains. We need to be celebrating each other and the progress we are making in hashtag crypto. We will get our time to shine. And honestly, I high-key agree with Micah, and I was seeing a lot of people kind of upset that Solana passed XRP as if it's some sort of competition. And I guess in some ways it is, because, some sort of friendly competition is good. But at the end of the day, if the crypto community thrives, then so will XRP, guys. And that's an important thing to remember. So shout out to the Solana community. XRP, I think, is just still in it for the long run. So we'll see. Very, very great take here from Micah. XRP, middle finger, SEC. I like that. So yeah, awesome take, awesome take. Shout out to them. So listen, Solana has incredible technology, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see a $500 to $800 sold price run in this next bull run. Oh, it's interesting. Hey, having any altcoins pump before I had the halving and not waiting for alt season is good. Look at Link, FET, Solana, ADA, INJ, and AVAX. It's the XY, XRP, Solana, up. Damn right, good for them. Solid. So it seems like most people in this thing are in solid consistency. Well, let's see what Hipster had to say. It's not about SOL. It's about XRP. Should be in the top 3 market caps, and now we're sitting at number 6. It could have been say H bar, but it was Sol that knocked us down the list. So we gotta talk smack until we are where we belong. Top 3. Fair. Spot on, bro. I'm an XRP holder from back then and still hold, and great to see Solana pumping. This space is not just for 1 or 2 blockchains, but it's out there for any project that can solve real world problems and being world utilities for their investors. Interesting. Okay. Interesting takes out there. All right, next we got this post coming in on the XRP subreddit. Uphold Vault for XRP. Anybody tried the Uphold Vault for XRP? It is getting it is better than a ledger. What are the benefits? So let's get into it. So some people are saying I use it, no issues. If you can't trust yourself to understand the technology and handle it well, then fine. There's risk either way. Seems like a good idea if managing hardware wallets is not your game. I will still stay on hardware and self-custody, but it's not for everyone for sure. The future is likely things like Vault for mass adoption. Interesting. Okay, completely different wallets. Ledger is a cold offline wallet. Uphold is an online hot wallet. I do not recommend you use Uphold Vault as they store your seed phrase. XUMM wallet, Decent, and Exodus are far better online hot wallets. I've heard a lot of really good things about XUMM and Exodus, so shout out to them for that. Yeah, I still think a ledger is always kind of the best way to go about it, but that's just me, my personal opinion. I'm interested in what you guys have to say about this, though. What do you guys think about Uphold Vault? What do you think about, online hot wallets as well? I'd love to know what your guys' opinion on it, so let me know in the comment section down below. Next, we got this article coming in. Big news and big questions that we need answered is when will the Ripple XRP lawsuit end? So let's get into it. So, unpacking the SEC versus Ripple Labs, discover when and how this landmark case could reshape cryptocurrency landscape. So, in the Australian Taylor District, Judge Annalisa Torres holds the power to steer the cryptocurrency market into a new era. While the legal complaint only concerns Ripple and its operating structure, that precedents set here should have ripple effects, pun intended, on the other cryptocurrencies too. So, Ripple owners and other crypto investors are keeping a close eye on SEC versus Ripple Labs, but this saga has been going on for 3 years now. When will it end and how? So, in a court filing dated November 13, 2023, Judge Torres nailed down the schedule for further pre-trial filings. The process of discovery and rebuttals regarding the remedies the SEC will seek in the remaining legal action must be completed by April 29, 2024. To be clear, the court has already dismissed most of the complaint with prejudice, which prevents the SEC from appealing the decision. What remains is a charge that selling Ripple tokens to sophisticated institutional investors during the token's original launch may have required registration with the SEC. Other charges involving ordinary investors having access to Ripple token have been swept under the proverbial rug. The deadline overlaps the original scheduled trial date, which had originally been set to April 23rd, 2024. A jury trial is still happening, supported by the pre-trial discovery efforts highlighted above. However, the opening of that process has been adjourned sine die, which is Latin for without a date, and leaves the actual trial date unsettled. Now, so the Ripple case is still unsettled in some ways. Judge Torres has now rescheduled the institutional trading trial to a firm date, and it could take a while to finalize the arrangements for a complicated trial of public interest. It's best to wait for the final scheduling order, but the jury selection might start next summer, and it's anybody's guess how long the actual trial may be. Again, Judge Torres will provide a clear schedule someday. The trial has already been delayed once, and it could happen again. The wheels of the legal machine can grind in unpredictable ways. Still, the current situation points to a full trial finally taking place in second half of 2024. Very interesting. So solid take. They kind of go into a little bit more about XRP and what people are waiting for, but that was kind of a little bit of a a recap on what was happening. But I think it's kind of important how they're talking about the legal system is very uncertain in the sense that it may, we really don't know how long it can take and how possibly it could like take. So obviously we have the dates set for April, and I believe there's dates in February as well that are very important for the SEC versus Ripple case. However, keep in mind that things can always be delayed, things can always be pushed back, and you never know what is going to come to the courtroom. So keep that in mind, guys. Hopefully, Judge Torres comes soon with a clear schedule, but we're going to just have to wait and see until that time comes. So, next, awesome, fantastic news. Ripple CEO declares strategy for 2024 and XRP price invalidates short-term downtrend. So we're not going to go too much into the XRP price invalidation. However, we're going to go over Garlinghouse, strategy for 2024. So Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse in a tweet stated that the payment processor will be heading into 2024 with a compliance-first mindset as they always have. This tweet was in reference to the recent regulatory win in Ireland. Earlier this year, the Central Bank of Ireland, CBI, approved Ripple as a registered VASP, virtual asset service provider. This made the XRP parent company offer crypto services in the country in compliance with necessary regulations. Earlier this year, Ripple received a similar license in Dubai as well from the Dubai Financial Services Authority. Among with the win against the Securities and Exchange Commission, Ripple has noted a successful 2023 in terms of regulatory milestones. Going forward, this stance of payment processor will provide or prove to be a major catalyst for price action, since Bitcoin receiving approval for spot ETF comes from the SEC, or spot ETFs from the SEC will usher in need for regulatory compliance across the crypto space, and having an advantage on that front will prove to be beneficial for the price too. So very, very interesting takes here. Again, we're not going to go into the price analysis here, but here's a chart for you guys if you're interested. And yeah, so I think overall it's been a great year for Ripple. And that's just my opinion. A lot of people will say it's not. And simply look at the price and kind of go based off of that and compare it to what it used to be. And honestly, I think it's been solid this year. We're seeing a lot of big steps coming forward, and honestly, some big changes that are being made in terms of the regulation of Ripple. So hopefully we continue on a good track there. Awesome. Next, Solana flips XRP once more, closes in on Ethereum. So this is huge news, guys. So, and this is kind of what I covered a little bit earlier in the first tweet that we covered, but I'm going to get into it with a little bit more detail. So after gaining more than 700% since its market bottomed out at the end of the last year, SOL is now valued at nearly $34 billion. XRP and Solana trail only Binance Coin, BNB, Tether, USDT, Ether, Ethereum, and Bitcoin BTC. This makes Solana one of the best performing top 100 cryptocurrencies of 2023. XRP meanwhile has only made about 80%, about the same as Ether, but both have underperformed against Bitcoin this year. XRP must still deal with the jury trial in Ripple's long-running US Securities and Exchange Commission saga. A federal court in July found the firm's programmatic sales to retail investors through crypto exchanges and other platforms didn't amount to securities, while direct sales to institutional investors did. So, and they kind of talk about the trial here, but I'm kind of more interested in this chart here. Is there a way I can make this bigger? Oh, it's a graph. Okay, so here we're starting off at what's it called? June 20th, 2022, and it's going to go to present date. So we start off by seeing that USDC is at the top, BNB, Cardano, XRP, Solana, Dogecoin, Polkadot, Dai, Tron, Leo, etc., 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 etc. So let's see how this changes. So XRP came into the top four. I assume this is, well, we'll see. Yeah. So, and then Cardano, Solana, Dogecoin, they're all kind of jumping around right here. XRP and BNB are kind of fighting up here, or USDC and BNB were fighting. Now it looks like XRP is making the catch up to USDC, but it can't really reach it. Oh, it's reaching it. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh yeah, XRP, boom, took its spot at the number one spot there. But Yeah, as you can see, unfortunately, it does drop, and Solana just flipped it right there. It was so close, and it just flipped it. But we'll see. Maybe it doesn't do the flip. But regardless, a flip is not anything as XRP holders we should be concerned about. Yeah, it may not look good in news headlines, but the less importance we give it, the less importance it will have. So at the end of the day, I think we should still continue on our XRP journeys as we have and continue being strong in the XRP army. So absolutely fantastic. They kind of go into talk about a bunch of dog coins, Ethereum, Solana versus Ethereum, etc., etc., etc. Nothing too important or concerning for what we want to cover in this video, but that is all we had for today's video. I thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And until the next video, I hope you guys have a great one and good luck trading.